This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports.
On one, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Nice play there by T. Higgins. And when you think, Mike, back to 2023, he's only able to play 12 games. Still had just under 700 yards and 5 touchdowns. The hope in Cincinnati is when this guy is healthy, they have themselves a bona fide superstar at the wide receiver position.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 Thomas. Dot.
A carry here for Brown. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
11 Thomas. 11 MT tape. 11 Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
11 Thomas. Dot.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Dot.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Burrow working in the pistol. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Daniel. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A first carry for the veteran, Matt Breida. He'll work forward for a couple. Von Bell, the veteran safety, is there on the play. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 11.
Here's Brown. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Gun. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. At their own 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll motion over Samuel. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one fielded out beyond the 25.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 2. 11, 11, 11. Let's get set. Dot.
On 1st down, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 1, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT, 12, 12, dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
1-1, ready?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Give him 16 there, and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Higgins sent in motion.
Dot.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The motion man here is McLaurin. Again, it's Eckler. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
And the question surrounding Jenkins has always been, coming out of college, Mike, is what was the reason for the inconsistent production? Because the physical qualities are there. He's powerful. He plays with great effort. As he continues to develop in this Cincinnati Bengals system, they can see some flashes right here of a guy that they're real high on.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ah, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Got 11 MT, 11 MT. Got.
Back to throw, Burrow. right side, and Higgins has the catch. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Higgins sent in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop. And really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
2nd down. Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. He'll take this in back at the 16. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll twist his way to a good run. A pickup of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They run it once more with Eckler. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
They'll motion over Samuel. on first down. Daniels. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's in! Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Back.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Thomas. Dot.
Now Brown. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now, Daniel. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's caught by Eckler. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd and 9. Throwing again, Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So it's 4th down, and Austin Seibert out to try the Washington field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He pushed this one to the right. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. 11 MT. 11 MT. Dot.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Dot.
They go play action for Burrow. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. To the right side, this is Eckler. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A ball deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Let's get set. 11 MT, tape. 11 Dot.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 7th and
11. 12. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
On 1, right?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Passing game 3 brings up 3rd and 3.
On 1, right? Come on, set. 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 Thomas. God.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. Up the sideline at the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Eckler. And just a short pickup there to the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Geno Stone that time, all over him in coverage.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
I'm fine, ready?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run here with Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
11. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3.
11.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Daniels now on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen here. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Let's go.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Eckler. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. On the ground, Eckler. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. They send him right out of the slot. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Samuel brings this in along the sideline.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's first down.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
Daniels gonna throw again. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Trey Hendrickson, Mike, comes away with the sack, and just think, last year, coming off a career best 17.5 sacks. He gets another one here as he tries to build off last year's monster season.
Daniels to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to win the game. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This one he's got to have. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out,
11,
but in
11,
overtime.
11. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Behind.
On first down, Burrow. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here we go. One final play. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So, overtime coming up. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one. Through. For a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Down.
Here's Brown. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
11 MT, 11 MT. Start.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and you'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
The last two runs go nowhere and sets up third and very long. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
This brought in out past the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming. and they suffer a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of him, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
11, Thomas. Got.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to take this past the 45. But that's good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
11. Got.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. Got.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
11. Got.
Now Brown. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you.